Hey, it's Dan from Bucket List Fit, making a video about how to actually enjoy working out. People that work out tend to usually like it or are addicted to it, and the people that don't work out usually hate it or definitely don't like it. So this is probably a very pivotal point to you consistently working out if you're not working out right now. I'll give you a little background. I've been working out consistently for about 5 years now. For the first 3 years I was weightlifting, trying to get bigger all the time, getting my lifts up. I got my bench up to about, 345, 355. Same thing for deadlifts, squats, all got pretty big numbers. And in the last couple of years I've switched and I've gone to endurance. I've dropped probably 40 pounds, gotten much lighter, leaner. I just did my first ultra marathon last weekend, and I've been doing my first half Ironman in a month. I enjoy working out, and I've learned a little bit about how to enjoy it a little more, so I'm just going to give you my top tips about how to enjoy it for yourself if you don't like it right now. The first thing you want to do is to make fitness as easy as possible. So just like my breakfast this morning, the smoothie, which is very healthy, I had to make this easy. So the night before, I had to make sure my blender was clean. I put all the fruit that I was going to use right beside my blender. So when I got up, it was actually easier to make that healthy smoothie than it was to make any other type of breakfast. Because as humans, we're always going to be wanting to do the easiest thing. So if you're not trying to make the workout that you want to do as easy as possible to get done, you're already going to be off to a bad start. So just make it as easy as accessible. So setting out all of your workout clothes the night before, knowing exactly what time you want to work out that day and exactly what you're going to be doing. Don't leave it up to chance. Get a workout plan if you don't have one, and have an exact plan about what you want to do and what you want to accomplish, and start to visualize the day before when you think you can get that done. Especially if you don't really have a schedule built yet, you really got to think about that. So if you work until 4, you got to think about all right, well, what bus or what route am I going to drive to the gym? Or, maybe you're going to work out in the park, doesn't really matter. How you're going to get there, what time you're realistically going to get there at, and make that a deadline. Make sure all your stuff's ready to go. Make sure you have food for after workout so you can replenish, so you don't make a bad decision on your food as soon as you're done working out, because that's a whole nother talk altogether. But when you're done working out, you're going to be starving, and you're way more likely to eat bad food at that point if you don't have good food ready to go right away. Accessibility, and make it easy to work out. That's the first one.
You want to have a reason to work out that's more than just getting in shape. This is really obvious, but surprisingly not very many people do it. Like, if you just think about people that work out their entire lives, like Olympic athletes or even professional athletes, whatever, they're focused on gaining their fitness level. They're not focused on what they look like, So they're just doing something they love, and when they're doing something they love, they're willing to put in hours and hours and hours of work, and it doesn't really seem like it sucks that much. But the regular people that struggle with fitness, they focus on doing something as short as possible because it sucks. They just want to get rid of it and get over it as fast as possible. Just find something that you love to do, that you're actually genuinely interested in. And if you do that, you're going to realize, you're going to quickly find out that you don't mind working out as much. You don't mind going in, spending maybe an extra 15 minutes that day or doing an extra one the day after. So focus on doing something you actually like to do as an activity, not just getting in shape for the sake of getting in shape. What you eat has a very big impact on how much you enjoy working out. If you're dehydrated or you're lacking carbohydrates, you're not going to want to work out. In fact, your body's going to resist every bit of it. It's simply because it's not going to have the energy to do the workout. So focus on eating a lot of fruit, drinking a lot of water, and for dinners, eating a lot of carbohydrates like rice and potatoes. Even though a lot of people think that's really bad for you, you should definitely be eating that stuff over cheese, milk, yogurt, nuts, high fatty stuff, because high fatty stuff's not going to give you the instant energy that you need to work out in that moment. So definitely within the couple hours before a workout or when you want to work out, you should be, drinking lots of water and eating lots of fruit. and you'll find that you actually will want to go there, to go to the gym a little more, just by doing that simple step. And also, you're going to want to make sure you get lots of sleep. If you're sleep deprived, or you didn't get a good sleep the night before, you're not going to want to work out. So make sure you're getting lots of sleep. Sleep is a whole new talk altogether, but if you're not giving yourself 8 hours sleep, there's something wrong. Like if you find it's hard to get to sleep, or you know, you find you need to wind down after work and you end up all of a sudden it's midnight, you need to change what you're doing. Just get in a routine of going to bed early, and you'll be much happier and you'll be way more willing to work out. Give yourself a positive feedback loop for when you do work out. So that could be something as depriving yourself of something that you enjoy every night until you work out, and then when you do it, you get to reward yourself with that. So maybe it's you like watching a certain TV show, or I don't know, it doesn't really matter what it is. If you do it properly, you're going to create this positive feedback loop. So over time, your brain's going to wire it to start to enjoy working out, because it's going to link it to enjoying the thing that you're going to give it. Most people that don't work out or struggle with working out do is the negative feedback loop. They're doing a type of fitness activity that they hate, but they believe, or they see it as a necessary evil just so they can, you know, eat food later. But we need to start looking at it as you're working out so you can feel better about yourself, and then you're going to want to eat better on top of that so you can continue these good vibes and good feelings. You don't have to link bad food with good feelings. What you should be doing is linking good food with good feelings. So you got to start rewiring your brain to do that. It is totally normal to not feel like working out. Even the people that love working out, that are addicted to the gym, you know, professional athletes even, they're going to have days where they don't want to work out, they don't feel like it. So if you don't feel like working out, don't let that be the judge of if you should go or not. And what you should do on days where you don't feel like working out is just tell yourself and really try to focus on how you're going to feel after. Because every time you work out, even on the days where it's really rainy or you even have a bad workout, you still feel better after a workout than if you just skip it. So just really focus on the fact that you're going to enjoy the feeling after your workout, and don't focus on how you feel right now, because you might feel down, you might not feel like it, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't do it or you really don't want to do it. It's totally normal. So don't let that be the deciding factor. At the end of the day, don't freak out if you don't enjoy working out right away, because to be honest, if you're just getting into it, working out is going to suck. You're not used to the endorphin rush, so your body's not addicted to that. It's going to be more painful because, you know, you're not used to working out and you just haven't created a habit yet. So be prepared for it to suck and for you to not like it at first. But every time you work out, you're going to like it a little bit more. You're going to slowly get more addicted to it, and you're going to get closer to your goals, and you're going to get closer to just looking the way you want to look and feel the way you want to feel. So just keep reminding yourself that you're doing the right thing and you're getting closer to it, and you're going to like it more and more. And if you believe that, you will stick with it and it will become true. I guarantee it.